Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Crusader Kings II, where we're making a game to convert over to Europa Universalis, and we'll have to do with chart info, just so we see which characters we will tag switch to and such. And currently we are waiting for the Norse or Germanic holy warriors to show up, and that'll be sometime after year 920. And at the same time we have to make sure that these guys here don't build this holding, because that one is needed for the Shia Holy Order later on. This particular guy, he has a bit too much money, well, not enough to build anything here, but he's gaining a bit too much money. Right, we'll start the clock here. Alright, we have Azerbaijan around. Okay, somebody got born. We'll run to year 900 and then I'll actually cut some of these larger nations down to size for a while, so they have to rebuild themselves so they don't ruffle stomp everyone else around them. Gdansk has become Polish in culture. Alright. And we have an autosave coming up in year 900 also, so we'll run to that and then take it from there. And then cut down these nations, the biggest ones, somewhat. So another 2 years. How old is our character, by the way? He is 27. Alright. And he is Germanic, and so are you, the heir. Good. Still here, we need this one to be free still, nothing's happening, good. You come of age. And you still have a bit too much money for my liking. So hopefully you'll just hold off here on building anything here. And autosaves are every 5 years in the setup I have running right now, so we should be fine as long as we don't do build just before an autosave, which could of course happen. $400, that's not enough gold. I think you need like 700 or something, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900 gold to build the next holding. Something along those lines. Of course there are events and such that will make it go cheaper. Right, so January coming around. And then we have the renewed jihad. The House of Islam is under grave threat from the onslaught of the heathens and infidels in its very heartlands. In response, His Magnificence Caliph Abbad has declared that an era of renewed jihad is upon the world. The core regions of Dar al-Islam must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslims men should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for an upcoming struggle. This signals a renewed era of Islamic expansion. Right, so now the Muslim holy orders can appear in the game. Right, so one thing I would like to look at here is our religion, not religion, our realm map mode here, to see what the biggest realms are. That's the army realm size. So the Holy Roman Empire is the biggest one, and then the Roman, then the Mongol, and what does this say, Africa, and so on. And I want to cut maybe some of them down to size to maybe around 100 realm size or something like that. So we will tag switch into the Holy Roman Empire first. I don't actually mind them being very big, except for ruffle stomping purposes, and they will be big when we convert over, because they will. I will make sure they don't have full loss or centralization, so they will actually be fragmented into a playable Holy Roman Empire. Anyway, let's play as this guy here, 558818. It is not the Charlemagne descendants that run the show here at the moment. So 400 and something, so you need to shrink by a fair bit, and everyone is Catholic. Everyone is Catholic. Alright, so realm size. We'll give some people independence. These guys. Aquitaine. I cannot give you independence because what? Because he is in a war. Alright, so let's tag in and end this particular war. 572917. Right, so you're in a war that you're winning. You are attacking for a title here. You will offer a white piece against a revolt. And you will accept this white piece. 572077. But you have other wars going on as well. Now this one ends. The Holy Roman Emperor then. 558818. So you find this guy here, Aquitaine. Okay, he actually holds a lot more land than it's gonna be a problem for us. Yeah, no, it's all fine. So he has been given independence. Then this guy here looks like Italy. Yep, it is. Kingdom of Italy. And he's also in a war. So let's get that war ended. 575045. And this is also a war that you are winning, but you're a defender. Italian revolt. Can we actually tag into this revolt guy here? He's a duke, so we could. What are we actually fighting over? Oust him from power. For white piece, and hopefully this should be not a game-ending tag switch. 560900. Yeah, I said 560, but it was 568. Right. War is over. Five 8818. And back to Italy. Now the Italy became even larger because there's no longer a revolt in Italy. And Italy is now independent. It's quite big as a nation, but that's alright, I guess. So what are we looking at? We're looking at 300 and a lot, so still another large one here. And where are you? You are France. Grant independence to France? No, because he's not at peace either. 553908. This is a war we're winning. This is a revolt. You have your account, so we can tag switch to him also. White piece, yes, sirree. 574 5. So 5745 5745 and 94. Just to make sure we switch to the correct tag. And accept this. And then back up to the Holy Roman Emperor. 558818. Oh, Italy has territory over there. Alright. That's not going to be a problem at all. So, France. Grant independence to France. Right, and some other nation as well. This is whom? Germany. You also in war? Nope. Yeah, so the Holy Roman Empire is a bit dismantled here, but they should do alright. So, what's the stress now? 204. So a few more independence people here, these guys. Surrender. Nope. The tag in is this guy. 553. We also have to make sure that the Holy Roman Empire doesn't actually disappear as a title. Right, you're winning this one here against these guys. You have duchy titles and such. We'll offer a white piece for you. 572077. And you will accept this white piece. And then tag back to the Holy Roman Emperor 8818. And it was these guys. What title is this? Burgundy. Alright, so now the Holy Roman Empire is really disjointed here. But as long as they survive, then we're all fine. So that's the thing I have to keep an eye on with autosaves, that it's still around every now and then. What else do we look at? 143, so around the 100 mark should be fine. So another 2 or 3 independent nations out of this. Okay, some Catholics in the Iberian Peninsula. They will have a torrid time of surviving, especially with Andalusia's all united. And here, this is Luxembourg. They're doing alright. And another one, say, these guys here. Brunswick. Alright, so Holy Roman Empire. '91, so that's fine. Roman Empire is next. Roman Empire, so that's these guys. And we also have to make sure that they survive and all that, but we'll cut them down to size somewhat. Play 5493999. Okay, you have 2 wars that you're currently losing, so you might as well lose them. Peasant revolt. I can't tag into this guy. Can we just surrender it then? We can do that. Actually run the clock for a while until the surrenders come through. And there's a holy order, the Bektashi order. I think this is the sunny one, right? The Bektashi order, a Sufi sect of dervishes, has arisen under the leadership of a certain Hajj Bektash Wali, a mystic from Khorasan. Striving for unity of being, Bektashi trained the soul through meditation and contemplation of the inner meaning of the Quran. The Bektashi order is warrior-like and especially popular amongst the Sunni Muslim soldiers. The order has sworn to protect Islam and to combat infidels and polytheists of all kinds. Right, and this is an order we definitely want in the game, and we want to at some point give it land before we convert over. More about that later on. Alright, and we have lost that particular war. Good. And what is this? This is a war where we're an ally. And we are losing. So the winner, I guess, will set the terms. Andalusia. So let's end this particular war first. 5-5 7-0 5-2. And you're a war here that you are winning. Fighting over some places in Africa. Alright. Let's end this with a white peace. This is 5-5-0-0 4-2. And we will end this particular war. Alright, Roman Empire again. 5-4-9 3-9-9. Alright, so what are we looking at in size? 324. And I guess we will give you here. So iconoclast except for one old Germanic person. Oh, and that's the guard here. Yeah, that's fine. We will need to give them land at some point, I guess. I don't know if that's possible. I haven't actually done that in the previous attempts I've done on this. Right, realm size. So some independence are to be given. There's that. And there's here. And another one here. This is going to be very fragmented, I think. Grand independence here. And here. And what do the numbers look like now? Mongol Empire is now the leading one, 194 or 96 rather. So another batch here. There you go. This guy's hiding somewhere. Grand independence here also. And like so. What's the number now? Roman Empire, where are you? You're here in the list, 151. So another 4 or 5 or so. Thereabouts. And then you will have to spend another 100 years just to retake all of this, which you can do. And some of them will automatically turn around and ask for to become vassals again, but not all of them will. Here, and again, we don't want them to make it so small that they won't survive. Like so. And what are the numbers now? In holdings, Roman Empire 115 still. So maybe one more, two more. Those two with size 7. Then that should be it, really, right? This guy here and the next one. Yeah, the Holy Roman Emperors are actually in the air here. Alright. That was them down to 101. Then we have the Mongol Empire next in line. They are also quite large, and they actually hold a lot of titles here, tribes and such. I hope we can play as them without actually crashing. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll actually find out and take a break and actually save the game right here before I do that. Right, thank you very much for watching and hope to see you again soon.